What's going on, people? Welcome to Carnage Extra. We are back. World Cup quarterfinals. This game right here is massive. Norway versus England. I think obviously England are the favorites, of course, but if you look at the run Norway have been on, it's actually really impressive considering that this is their first World Cup since 1998 or something crazy like that. Almost, 28 years or some kind of extreme time away from this competition. And a lot of people, myself included, I had them as like a dark horse. And when I saw them going up against Brazil round of 16, I thought they were going to get eliminated. And I still think they should have, right? Bruno G missing a pen, Endrick missing a phenomenal 1v1 chance. So I do think Norway are a little lucky to be here. But if England are not careful, they can lose today. You got Erling Haaland, Sander Berge, Martin Ødegaard, Nusa, Sorloth. Then for England, right, you got Harry Kane, Jude Bellingham, Declan Rice. It's going to be a good matchup. I'm hoping that it's entertaining. I'm hoping that we're not going to see a boring 90 minutes. I definitely think both teams will score. And I think this matchup is just going to be fire. So I need you to smash that like button, right? Subscribe to the channel. Turn on those notifications. Make sure you guys are in the chat. Let me know what you think for how this match is going to go. Also, I do have a poll. You need to vote on the poll for who you think's going to advance, Norway or England. And I'm seeing that 75% of you have picked England to go through. 75%. I think England are going to win, but I mean, damn, that's such a high number. But who's in here? Let me see. Kid Fury, what? You're rooting for Norway. Yamaha says Jude will cry, just like every Atleti fan every season, because you're trash. Hold that. Yo, King, what's good, bro? To be honest, I really don't care who wins this game. I just need the winner to stop Argentina if Switzerland cannot do it. Yeah. But now the question that you have to ask yourself is, which country, which team has the better chance of beating Argentina in the semifinals? Now, England have to be careful because there's 4 players that if they get 1 yellow card, then they will be suspended versus Argentina. And Jude Bellingham is included. I'm trying to figure out who the other ones are. But yeah, so Mark Gahey, Jude, Declan Rice, Nico O'Reilly. If any of them get a yellow card, they will be suspended for the semifinal. So they're not going to have any breathing room to make a mistake. They had to be on point because 1 yellow card and they missed the semis. And all 4 of these players are guys that should be starting for them. So it would be a massive blow to not have them there. Let's see. My day's been good. I can't complain. What if Norway lose? We get ice spice tears? Huh? What does that mean, bro? I'm not sure what you're referring to. Tough matchup to predict. I think it depends on England's play style. Hopefully it's not parking the bus. Yeah, I have a weird feeling that Norway will take the game to them. Just because, we're familiar with Thomas Tuchel. We know how he likes to operate. I would be shocked if England come out and are the more aggressive side. I do think England will have slightly more possession, but I think they're going to be playing very pessimistic. They're going to be a little bit nervous about giving a guy like Haaland space. I mean, we saw against Brazil, Haaland did nothing until he scored that first goal. Haaland's the kind of player, this guy could score a hat trick on 6 touches, okay? He doesn't need to have the ball much to be very impactful. So, again, Gahey's going to have to be careful because going against Haaland for 90 minutes and you're 1 yellow card away from possibly missing the semifinals, he's going to have a very hard job, like, on his hand. Oh, yeah, Warrior. I forgot. Yeah. You know, we haven't had a football chaos in so long that I completely forgot. But we are back Monday. World Cup is slowing down, so we're back on Monday. I've been telling, man, Pedri is a retention merchant, another Grealish fraud. I mean, Pedri is a good player. My issue with Pedri is that he gets compared to Jude Bellingham, and I think that's just disrespectful to Jude, who's the best midfielder in the world. It's as simple as that, bro. I know this is off topic, but did I watch AJ Debonsa? Yeah, I saw a little bit. I don't really care that much about Summer League, especially when it's not my team, but the Nets don't give me nothing to be excited about anyways. So, yeah, I mean, I saw some of the game, but then I watched his highlights. Yeah, he was cooking. Same thing with Caleb Wilson for the Chicago Bulls, bro. Like, he was going crazy in his debut. But, yeah, I watched a little bit of it. I am going to pull up the starting 11 in just a few minutes. Guys, at the top of my description, there's 2 links that you need to visit, and one of them is an app, Tribuna.com, and also Football Extra, which is their app, right? They're a news aggregator. They post articles, breaking news, transfer news, anything that you guys need in this sport. You can also interact in their community with other people, right? So make sure that you guys check out Tribuna.com and Football Extra. Both those links are at the top of the description. Start the excuses for what? Why isn't that Letty fan talking, by the way? Like, why doesn't that Letty fan think that his opinion matters? Unless you're a girl, then your opinion, her opinion don't matter either. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to assume what people are. But, yeah, like, why is somebody that's supporting Atleti speaking to me? Do you think homeless men go up and speak to Jeff Bezos? Like, what do you think? That Bill Gates is talking to like, the garbage men? No. You're an Atleti fan. In this space, you must learn your place. An Atleti fan is, like, as low as it can get. Man is watching Simeone ball every week, and then he's chatting. I don't get it. Makes no sense to me. Have you heard Ferran Torres to PSG? Yeah, I don't think it happens, though. I think it's his agent trying to use PSG to get a better deal from Barca. Same thing like what we saw with Manchester United and Tchouaméni. I'd be shocked if PSG bought Ferran Torres. I wouldn't really understand the logic behind that, but who knows? Is that Jonas? Yo, Will, today we will see Jude cry. I can't wait. You don't get tired of hate watching one of the best players on this planet? Like, you don't get bored? Like, imagine just hating Jude while this brother is thriving, man. Like, he literally just has everything, bro. Like, he is a footballer that everybody should be admiring, bro. I don't get, like, why you're being weird. No chance do you get $60 million for Ferran Torres. He only has a year left on his contract. You'll probably get like 20, 30 if he leaves. He only has 12 months left, so his price is cut in half. If he had a couple years left, yeah, I'd say you could probably get like maybe even like 65 million. But for 12 months left, he could be a free agent in January to sign a pre-contract. No team's giving you 60 million for Ferran Torres, bro. Jude is legit anti-football. Brother, Jude walks into your team. Hold that. Watch England win and have 3 or 4 suspensions for the next game against you-know-who. Yeah. If any of these players get a dodgy yellow card, bro, that would be nuts. But they're going to have to be careful, especially, bro, again, Jude, Mark Gahey, Declan Rice, and O'Reilly. Let me pull up the 11s. Let's talk about the starting 11s. Yeah, I'm hoping that nobody gets suspended, man. All right, here we go. Here we go. So, Norway, 4-3-3. England, 4-2-3-1. All right. So, you got Nyland in goal. Wolf at left back with Hegem and... Bro, I think I know this guy. Where does he play? Brentford. I knew it. I knew it. Anyway, Julian Ryerson at right back. Ødegaard, Sander Berge, and then Patrick Berge. Okay. And then... Now, why is Antonio Nusa not starting on the left? Is Nusa injured? Why has Antonio Nusa been dropped? Who the hell is this guy? Anyways, you have Haaland up front, and then you have Sorloth on the right. Now, England, 4-2-3-1. Pickford in goal. O'Reilly at left back. Mark Gahey and John Stones. John Stones? What the hell John Stones doing starting for England in 2026? Yo, George, what's good, bro? John Stones? Huh? Chat. Maybe I'm just not reading this correctly. John Stones? Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm lost here. Must be an injury. Quansah suspended. Okay, yeah, Quansah did pick up a red card. How is Jordan Henderson on the bench? Did he not break his arm after the Mexico match? Yeah, I mean, John Stones is probably the next best option with the red card that they had. Because, but Dan Burns would be good for, like, the aerial battles with Haaland. But, all right. Nah. I get it. Quansah at right back. Double pivot of Elliot Anderson and Declan Rice. Anthony Gordon on the left. Best midfielder in the world. Jude Bellingham in the 10. Madueke on the right. And then you got Harry Kane in the 9. Guys, what are we saying? Score predictions. I need those. I need score predictions. Yo, Javier, what's good, brother? I need score predictions, chat. Yeah, I mean, nobody knows why Sorloth is on the right wing instead of them just going a two-man up top. Very, very dumb. Hold on, chat. I mean, but y'all just can't be putting the score. You got to also tell me, like, who. Okay, 2-1 Norway, 3-1 England with 5 yellow cards, 2-1 England, 2-1 Norway. Okay. I mean, the poll still got England at 62%. Who is this Jonathan Stone you speak of? 3-1 England, Jude goal and assist, trust. Yeah, but like, what's the point? Like, there's no point in England going through if like 2 or 3 of those players get suspended. Then like, there's just no point, bro. Like, if Mark Gahey, Jude Bellingham, Declan Rice, or Nico O'Reilly get a yellow card, bro, fries. So they got to be, again, I don't think the refs are going to be giving, like, any ridiculous cards. But they do have to be careful. Guys, as I told you earlier, remember, the top of my description, there's 2 links, Tribuna.com and their app, Football Extra. I need you to download the app. I need you to visit their website as well. They post articles for breaking news, transfer news. You can also interact in their community. Got to check them out. Tribuna.com and Football Extra. Jude might get a goal. I mean, I can see Jude scoring, of course. Did man say Pedri's not playing? Brother, how could Pedri be the best in the world when he was holding bench for Fabian Ruiz in a knockout game? I'm be real, Jude would have never got benched for a knockout match. So, yeah. Put the Pedri hype in the bag. He's actually had a pretty mediocre tournament. Haaland is used to cooking English players already. You want to know what's so crazy, chat? Haaland was literally born in the UK. Well, in England. But, you know, ended up representing Norway. Could you imagine if England had Haaland up top with Harry Kane? I wonder what that would even look like. This yellow card suspension thing is so stupid. Yeah, I do agree. Like, I don't get the point of it carrying over. They do that in the Champions League as well. Same thing for, like, the leagues. Like, I guess for, like, the leagues. But, like, once you get to knockout football, I feel like after every round, unless you got a red card, it should reset. Like, I don't understand the point of... Yeah, if you get one more in another game in the next round, you're suspended. It's stupid. Another off-topic question. By any chance, did I play Call of Duty growing up? Yes. My favorite Call of Duty is Modern Warfare 2. I don't play them anymore, though. I'm trash at shooting games, bro. I'm trash. Haaland will somehow ghost for most of the match. Wait, why'd man just get timed out? What happened here? Wait, why did he just get timed out, bro? Okay, so Haaland will somehow ghost most of the game, but end up getting 3 passes. Bro, I'm telling you, Haaland's just like one of those guys who are inevitable. Like, it doesn't matter how well you think you're marking him. Again, all he needs is 4 touches, and he could have a brace. Like, that's just the kind of player that Haaland is. So, he's one of those guys that if he's getting service, he will be dangerous. If he's not getting service, then maybe you won't notice him. Because Haaland's not the kind of guy that just creates for himself. Modern day Call of Duty is garbage? I don't know. I don't watch it, bro. I don't watch it. I mean, sorry, I don't play it. So I can't tell you what's going on in any of the Call of Duties that are now out. Yeah. What was my score prediction for this match? Yo, I don't even remember like what I predicted. Yo, Sensei, what's good? My reaction time is not like it used to be. I'm not sure what you mean by that, bro. Are you calling me washed? Bellingham's gonna cook? Of course, bro. Look at David Beckham. Nah, I can't believe that Thomas Tuchel is really England's manager, chat. That to me is like crazy. I can't lie. I think this is in Miami. This is definitely in Miami. That looks like Hard Rock. It's coming home. The only thing that's coming home is the players. Because they not winning that World Cup trophy. It's no way. I don't see it. I don't see it. Genuinely. I would be shocked if England won the World Cup, bro. I don't believe in them at all. Yusuf, what's going on, man? If Mbappe wins this World Cup, where do you put him amongst the greats? He's up there. He's definitely up there as one of the greats if he wins the World Cup, for sure. That's 2 now. Mind you, Mbappe's never been eliminated in the World Cup. He's made the final the 2 times, and now he's 1 game away from making it for a 3rd straight time, so. We used to be chill. Now you don't like me. Yeah, I can't confirm if I like you or not. Maybe you're annoying. So, I don't know. Bellingham and Gordon will carry. Don't put Jude Bellingham's name next to Anthony Gordon, please. Jude Bellingham is playing. Everyone listen and watch the show. Cook, bro. You're cooking right now. How did Norway survive with Sorloth on the right wing? Who knows, bro? Who knows? Yo, Anime, what's good? Willie! You listening to my stream like a podcast? All right. I'm going to have you entertained. Don't worry, bro. Yeah, match is kicking off in a few minutes here. Get your last-minute predictions into the chat. Make sure that you vote on the poll if you've not done so. By the way, I know that we don't have enough likes, okay? So get the likes up because I just know it's not enough. Don't ask me how I know, but I just know it's not enough. Sorloth on the right wing is not good. I don't think Sorloth has had a good tournament, but I can't blame him. How is that 6'5" ogre meant to operate on the right wing? How do you have Sorloth trying to beat players in 1v1s and create chances? It makes absolutely zero sense. Wait, what's the moment of silence for? Yeah, I'm not sure what the moment of silence is for, chat. Said 3-0 England wins. Oh, for the South African player. The one that died this morning, right? Does anybody know how bro died? Or not? Not to sound like rude, but like, does anybody know like how man's died? It's sad. Okay. I think this match goes to extra time, and I think England win it before the 120th minute. 3, Norway 2. That's how I see this match going. I think we're going 120 minutes.
It's time!
Really? Damn, why did he do that? Yeah, nah, that shit crazy. Rest in peace to him, though, but yeah, nah, that's mad. Yeah, that's sad. Wasn't he just at the... Was he a part of the World Cup squad? I only watched one South Africa match.
Let's get ready to rumble!
All right, Norway, get things started. He played all the games. Yeah. I mean, I'm not familiar with South African football, so I don't know. Not familiar with him, but yeah, I mean, it's sad for sure. He played the games after his grandmother passed away and got severely depressed. Wow. Okay. Yeah, nah, that's super sad. Super, super sad. Yeah, rest in peace to him. I know that a couple of you guys in here are from South Africa, right? I know that I definitely have like a good amount of subs from South Africa. So yeah, I know like most of you guys would probably know more than me about the player. I've never watched him play. I wasn't familiar with him. Or no, I did watch him play because I did watch South Africa one game on stream, but I just wasn't familiar with him, you know? Bruh. Madueke? Nah, is he trolling? Is Madueke trolling, chat? Is Madueke trolling? With that shot? Has to be. Or was that a cross? What was that, bro? No way Sensei's rooting for Norway, man. Yeah, Kenville, I don't really care for the American commentators either. That's why I listened to Telemundo during the match. Just put on Telemundo, bro. Big up Carnage in the chat. Subscribe to the channel. Yes, sir. Like the video. Yes, sir. Hey, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much. I think Saka picked up an injury, bro. Like, that guy can't really stay fit. Arteta's run him into the ground, man. I wonder what England's game plan is going to be to stop Haaland. That's what I'm curious about right now. All right, this is what we're going to do because bro is actually pissing me off. Mods, please listen. Every time you see a Raul Asensio account on this channel and my main channel, do not time him out. Do not time him out. Just hide him from the channel. Do not time him out. It doesn't matter. On this channel and my main channel, if you see him on Football Chaos Monday, if you see him on a Madrid hype, anytime you see him or in a Asensio, whatever, do not time him out. Just hide him from the channel. On both channels. Not just one. Both. Okay. I'll make the same announcement on Chaos as well. Yeah, nah. Because, like, after a while, you can only make but so many accounts before Google, before Google, they, like, limit your number of YouTube accounts, so. Yeah, because, like, bros, bro's doing it too much. Like, bro, it's like you spammed the other day. Like, you're fucking annoying. So, yeah, now, and he didn't even do it on the main channel, but now, I don't want to see you no more. So, and if I see him, I'll do it myself, but, like, if I don't see him, anytime you see a Raul Asensio fan account, Hide them from the channel. As simple as that, bro. I don't care what he says, by the way. He doesn't even have to spam. He can just put one chat in. He could say something like, I don't know, I think Mbappe is going to score. I don't give a fuck what he says. Hide him. I don't care what he says. It does not matter to me. Spam or not, hide him. Yo, Messi 401, what's good, bro? Kingsley, hope you're good, bro. Very annoying guy. Yeah, bro. Like, it's to the point. He doesn't even have to spam anymore. He's done. I don't want to see you, like, no more. It's all good. Where's LeBron going? If I was LeBron, I'd go to the Sixers, bro. That's what I would do. I think the Sixers currently give him the best chance. Either the Sixers or I'd go to San Antonio. Those are the two places that I'd go to. Nah, it's not shadow ban. Like, what it is. So once somebody, okay, so like if I hide you from the channel, all that means is that you can write in the live chat, you can comment on videos, nobody will see it. That's all that means. Like, you could still be here. You could still type in the chat, but nobody will see it. It's like you're talking to, like, yourself. That's basically, like, what it is. Like, I don't see it. The chat don't see it. It is what it is. Do you think the Dallas Mavericks will win the championship? No. I want Haaland at my club instead of Alvarez. Bro, Yusuf, it's not happening, dog. Thank God, by the way. Oh, my God. I'd much rather you sign Alvarez than sign a Osimhen, sign a Haaland. I'd much rather you get a Julian Alvarez. So, I don't think Julian Alvarez will... I don't think he'll be bad for Barca, by the way. I just don't think he will live up to the price tag that they'll pay for him. But I think he'll be a decent player for Barca. I just don't think he'll be worth 130 million. Like, he won't give you those performances that you're hoping that he would. We do not need to see Haaland at Barca. Absolutely not, bro. Haaland at Barca? Nah, bro. Did you know Messi played in South Africa against the Sundowns? No, I did not. I don't know anything about South African football, bro, except for that team, the Sundown. I think they're like the biggest team in South Africa. But I can't name you any of their players. Remember, chat. Jude, Declan Rice, Mark Gahey, O'Reilly. If any of them pick up a yellow card, they are suspended for the semifinals if England go through. So these 4 players need to be damn near perfect when it comes to conduct and tackles and things like that. Would I rather have Olise or Pedri at Madrid? Olise. I would take both, though. But Olise, if I had to pick one. Yeah, I saw that PSG were looking at Ferran Torres potentially. I don't see a deal happening. I think it's his agent trying to use like some interest from PSG to get a better deal from Barca. That's what I think. I expect him to be at Barca next season because he's already made it clear. Even last season, he said that he don't want to leave. So I don't see him going, to be honest. And I don't think PSG are going to make an offer either. Why would I take Pedri at Madrid over an Olise? That wouldn't make any sense. Was Madueke off? Yeah, it's been a pretty mid opening 10 minutes. Nothing's really happened so far. Having an Osimhen or Haaland who are pressers and goal scorers feed off Yamal, Cancelo, Rafinha. Bro, that's what I'm saying. The issue is, so signing a striker like Julian Alvarez is going to completely change how Lamine Yamal has to play. Because now Lamine Yamal can't be so much of a creator anymore. Like Yamal likes to put the ball into the box. He likes to run on the touchline and, you know, kind of create from wide areas. But Alvarez does not go into the box. Like, if you go look at Alvarez's heat map for the season, the guy is allergic to the box. He's less in the box than Mbappe, bro. Like, you're signing a guy that operates like a number 10 / left winger or like left mid because he does drift out wide. I think the main player that would benefit from a guy like Alvarez would be Rafinha because Rafinha likes to cut inside anyways. So I think Rafinha would cook with an Alvarez there. But I think Lamine Yamal will struggle a bit because it's just not a striker that complements like his game style, for example. PSG have not signed Ferran Torres. It's just rumors, but I don't think they're going to make a bid. Yeah, I mean, Norway don't have that much talent to rotate, so they have to pretty much play the same 11 every time. What else are they going to do? Yeah. Rest in peace to Nolan Wells as well. I mean, no pun intended. Can I read your chat so I know you haven't... Yeah, nah, you're good, Elvis. You're good, bro. You only get hidden from the channel if you're just very annoying. So like, if you're not annoying, then you're good, bro. Rafinha is leaving Barca for a big payday in Saudi. You think so, Cray? Big up, bro. Do you think so? I do have a feeling that Rafinha is gonna leave. I think Barca know that as well, and that's why they paid the 70 million for Gordon. Because Barca can't afford to pay for a player that much money just to have them on the bench. Is this Serena or Venus Williams? Which Williams sister is that? I know that it's one of them. That's definitely one of them. Keep coping. Yeah, I know. But if I was here sucking off Alvarez, then you'd be glazing. Oh my God, yeah, Carnage knows ball. But yeah. It's coping because I don't rate a player. Mind you, I didn't rate the player when we were linked to him. I still didn't want him. Same thing with Bastoni. But let me guess, it's cope because I don't think Bastoni is a world-class player, right? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Khaled. You're somebody that's close to being hidden too, bro. You're very annoying. I can't lie, bro. Haaland or Elise at Madrid, but if you get Haaland, you got to sell Vinny to Man City for free. I would take Elise only because I don't think Haaland and Mbappe could work. So it's like, what does that attacking partnership look like? What, are you going to ask Mbappe to stop scoring and what, create for Haaland? Or what, Haaland to create for Mbappe? It just wouldn't work, bro. Now, if you said Mbappe for Haaland, I would probably do that because I do think with the current Real Madrid side, I do think Haaland would fit a little bit better. Now, I mean, of course, if you're telling me Bastoni or Ruben Diaz, I would take Bastoni. I just don't rate him that highly, bro. Like, again, I get why we're looking at him. Vardiol signed a new deal. Nico Slutterbeck got an injury. So I get it. I understand why. And if Bastoni is for 60 million, yeah, like under Jose, then maybe he'll cook. But I just don't really I'm just not impressed by him. Like, I understand the qualities that he has that people like. But I've never watched Bastoni and thought to myself, wow, what a player. World class, elite, he looks just like an average guy. Maybe I'm just not catching his good games, which it could be. But I'm just not sold on Bastoni. But I would understand, though, if we signed him. I get it. But I preferred Nico Slaughterbeck before the injury. So put Mbappe midfield so he can create for Haaland, rather fries. Do you think this is FIFA? Do you think this is FIFA, bro? Put Mbappe where? In the 10? This is not FIFA, bro. Can't wait for the Alvarez masterclass rant. Mourinho out now. That's another brain dead comment from Khaled. That means absolutely nothing. Yeah, I think Alvarez will have some great games at Barca. I just don't think he'll live up to the 150 million price tag. Very similar to like Antoine Griezmann. Like Antoine Griezmann was not bad at Barca, but he never lived up to the price tag. So he was viewed as a flop. But Griezmann was not shit for Barcelona. He was decent. That's how I think Julian Alvarez would be. I think he'll just be a decent player for you. Same thing with Anthony Gordon. I don't think Anthony Gordon's going to be shit. I just don't think he's going to be that good. He'll just be mid. But yeah, I mean, like Gordon Alvarez, yeah, they're going to cook eventually. Like, bro, Coutinho cooked in some games. Dembele cooked in some games. They're still flops. So, you know. Has there been any pitch invaders in this World Cup? I think so. Pitch invading is so dumb, bro. Like, you literally gain nothing from that except for a quick jail overnight visit, a massive fine, and then now you're banned from stadiums. And people don't even recognize at stadiums, like when you're going through like the gates and stuff, brother, like in the stadium, the cameras, bro, like they have Face ID. So now they upload your likeness onto this Face ID thing, and if you're labeled as not, and then you get arrested for trespassing. Like, what an idiot. Like, you literally don't gain anything. Like, I don't get, like, why people run onto the field. It's just like, what'd that do for you? Yo, Sensei, I've been super generous with giving my predictions. How the hell did I say 3-2 for this match, bro? Like, this is playing like a 1-1. Ball into the box for Jude, but I think it hits off his shoulder. Mbappe should have never left PSG. It was a wrong move for him. I mean, hindsight's 2020, bro. You know, people are, I don't know, would PSG be the team that they are now if Mbappe stayed? Probably not. Mbappe and Luis Enrique did not get along. That was the biggest problem, bro. And Mbappe did not listen to Enrique, did not want to buy into the pressing system. Enrique got the last laugh because as soon as you leave, everybody's now bought into Enrique's system, and now they're the best team in the world. Back-to-back UCLs. A treble. So, yeah, it probably wouldn't have worked. Yeah, this is playing out like an average Big Six matchup in the Prem. 1 second, chat. Mbappe will listen to Jose. I mean, Jose, the thing with Jose, he's very like he's a manager that's not gonna necessarily take any shit. Like Jose will throw you underneath the bus. Jose will cook you if you're not listening. So maybe, you know, like that style of management is what someone like Mbappe would need. This match looks like Crystal Palace versus Fulham. I missed the guy from Bangladesh that loves Argentina. I know exactly who you're talking about, bro. Man is from Sri Lanka, rocking Argentina, bro. It's mad. PSG players could kick ball all season and still win Ligue 1. Fresh leg for the UCL. Facts. PSG do have that luxury. And now they're about to sign Diomande. They've also signed Magnus, the winger from Monaco. That's a baller. Bro, they're going to be able to rotate and still win Ligue 1. That's just a luxury that PSG have. And, like, think about it. If you're one of these, like, elite players, why wouldn't you want to play for PSG at the moment? Close. Nah, you know like what it is, Kenville. Brazil were just getting bullied. Yeah, as simple as that. Hydration break. What a boring opening 23 minutes. Ten people don't have to comment almost, but I'll do it anyways. I don't know what you mean, bro. I should bring an Atletico Madrid fan onto Chaos. I haven't found any Atletico Madrid fans who I think are entertaining, so yeah, I don't think they really like I haven't seen any Atleti fans that I like online that I would want to bring on, so it is what it is. And then also, we never talk about Atletico unless it's concerning like a player leaving or something. Like I'm not about to make time for Atletico Madrid topics. No way. So maybe if I find someone, they come on as like a guest, sure. Mbappe is the most humble player amongst active today. I don't know if you're joking or not, Cray. I don't know if you're being serious or not, brother. Someone explain England's tactics. I can't even tell you, bro. It's been a pretty even match. I would say England looks slightly more dangerous, but it's not like saying much. If your number 7 would just rotate like he did in the 2024 season, him and Mbappe would click in the attack. Rotate? When did Vinny rotate in 2024? Everybody was in their roles. Vinny was on the left. Rodrigo was on the right. Jude was operating like a false nine, crashing the box. It was just perfect balance. Will, the only reason you don't like Argentina Messi, that's my initial reason for not liking Argentina, yes. But they also don't like black people. So, yeah, I mean, I can't necessarily back a country that don't like me for the color of my skin, you know? So, I'm being disingenuous with which take? Is Jude injured? Where do you see Jude injury? I know that he was grabbing that shoulder, though, earlier, but I didn't know, was he injured? Oh, yeah. Jude dislocated his shoulder. Nah, take him out. They put it back into place. Is that the same shoulder that he got injured before? I'm not sure. Free kick here for England. Is Kane gonna take this, brother? Why is Madueke near the ball, brother? Like, yo, bro, stop wasting time, man. There's no chance that Madueke hits this. Hey, Argentina, for the racist F's they are, since when is color of my skin a measurement, unit of character? Bro, you know, that's just the mentality of some people, bro. Like, they don't care. Judge you off your skin tone. There's no way that Madueke is taking this. Oh. Oh, my gosh. It's not a bad free kick. Actually, let me see it from this angle. Nah, yeah, that goes way over the top. Yeah, I'm ready for club football. I already told you, I've been counting down the days until World Cup is over. I am ready for the World Cup to be finito. Vinny wasn't a regular left winger, though, in that UCL campaign. He played more like a left striker / winger. So then who was out wide? Because 90% of the time, if you look... Okay. Let me pull up Vinny's heat map for that season. Let's pull up Vinny's heat map for that season. I'm pretty sure it was primarily... Yeah, bro, look, like you're waffling. You're waffling. This was Vinny's heat map in 23-24. What are you talking about? What? Bro. Look at his heat map. What are you talking about? I'm not saying that Vinny never made, like, runs and was central at times. Of course, that's not what I'm saying. But, brother, 95% he was on the left wing. Like, what are you talking about? This is heat map from 24 season. Hey, look, don't get used to flick ball because Jose will get him sacked, so it's all good. I'm alone on what? On what, bro? And that's okay. I don't really care if people agree with me. It don't matter to me. People trying to rewrite Mbappe history of him having a stinker these 2 past seasons because of World Cup. Yeah, I mean, I don't think Mbappe necessarily had stinkers per se. I just don't think that Mbappe has been a benefit to Real Madrid. Like, he's scoring goals, cool, but the team is suffering when he plays. We look better when Mbappe is injured, just being honest. Of course Jose sacking him. Actually, well, no, probably not. Barca don't have high standards, so I mean, Flick could go trophyless next 3 years, and they won't sack him. So, okay, he'll probably not get Flick sacked, but what he'll do is he'll be giving him belt. Anthony Gordon is not a Barca level winger / player, bro. That's like one of them FIFA signings that you see on a career mode, and you think, bro, that's such a dumb signing. Yeah, I'm going to need you to get subbed off. Take him off, bro. He can hold bench rest of the game. This match has been boring, chat. Rice been so garbage on set pieces this World Cup. I agree. I wonder why he didn't take that free kick.
Barca don't have a standard full stop.
Big up Cray all the time, man. I appreciate you. Barca don't have a... Yeah, like Barca don't really have standards like that, bro. Like, for example, they would have never sacked Carlo. They probably wouldn't have sacked Xabi Alonso. They probably would have kept Arbeloa because he was playing the kids. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yo, John Stones. Oh my goodness. Man almost gave Haaland his first touch of the game that would have led to a goal. Oh my gosh. I thought Haaland was going to get to that, bro. I thought Haaland was getting to that. Well, is it me or Spain in this tournament having similar vibes to France Euro 2024, where their football has been very mid? Yeah, I agree. Spain don't look good this World Cup for the most part. Lamine Yamal has been very mid. Pedri has been mid. Yeah, and considering that, like, they haven't really played any hard teams. Like, yes, Portugal, I'll give you Portugal. Besides that, like, Spain have not played a serious contender. So I don't really understand why their performances have been the way that they are. Like you would expect them to just do so much better. It's just a shoulder injury. You play football with your feet, so it should be fine. Are you 7 years old, brother? How do you run? Tell me. How do you run? What's your running form? Tell me. When you run, right? Normal people, maybe you run with your arms down, side to side like that. You look like a penguin. But normally, when you run, you move your arms, right? How do you move your arms? Tell me. Haaland's header, easy save for Pickford. How do you do this? Your shoulder. If you have a shoulder injury, it affects your mobility. If it hurts you to move your shoulder, it's going to hurt you to run, bro. So, of course, a shoulder injury matters. Oh my God! Oh my God! 1-0 Norway! What a goal!
¡Qué golazo! ¡Gol!
What?
¡Gol!
I gotta see that again. Yo, finish, bro. From that angle. Yeah, Harry Kane dispossessed. I wonder if they're going to call a... You can't call a foul for that. What a goal! Hits off the far post as well. Bro, that looked more like a cross. Oh my gosh. Are they going to take that away? Are they going to take that off? Nah, you can't take that off. Yeah, that stands. That stands. Wow. Nah. They counted it. I want Jude to come off, bro. He's not going to come off, but if that shoulder is injured, I want him off, bro. Yo, what a goal. Same ref that took away Egypt's goal? Is this him? I don't really keep up with, like, the refs. I know, like, people do in terms of, like, oh, like, this ref did that. I don't know how you guys do that, to be honest. Like, I only know, like, a handful of referees. Like, I only know, like, a handful of their names. Oh! Yo, England are struggling right now, chat. Jude equalizer incoming. Bro, I'm gonna be real. I would love for Jude to cook, but I would love for him to get taken off at halftime. I don't need this guy getting a long-term injury with the shoulder again, bro. No. He literally was like holding it earlier, and then during the hydration break, they were checking it. Just get him off, bro. Just get. I mean, but they're not. I'm just saying like what I wish. Yeah, I mean, England got to wake up in the attack. Bro, they're like the wingers are so trash. Like, bro, Anthony Gordon and Madueke on the wings for England. Like, this is the best that England could produce. The country that invented the sport. This is the best that England has, bro. Bro, this is diabolical. This is nasty work, chat. By the way, guys, don't forget, This is the first watch along of 2. We are doing, all right, don't forget, we will be back later because we're going to be doing Argentina versus Switzerland, right? We're all going to be Swiss tonight. The hate watching for Argentina will be in full effect. It's not the same ref? Bro, I can't Pickford play shit against Mexico. Now, you know this, bro. Pickford's actually pretty good for England. Like, I think he's like an average goalkeeper in general. But, nah, he's pretty good for England. I feel like England have looked worse since the hydration break. I don't know if you guys like would agree with that. Wait, Conor McGregor's fighting? Is Conor McGregor fighting? Who? I thought Conor McGregor was retired. How could I watch the Conor McGregor fight if Argentina and Switzerland are going to be playing? I don't. This will go to pens? I hope not. I hope not, bro. Would I take Vitinha or Pedri? Pedri. I think Vitinha's had... I think Vitinha's been better than him the last 2 seasons. But I would rather take Pedri for Real Madrid. Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh. Sorloth... Sorloth... Bro, Sorloth ruined an excellent counterattack, bro. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. This is what happens when you got bro on the right wing. They just ruined that, bro. I just don't think Sorloth got the passing ability. I don't think he saw the angle to make the pass. Corner here. What an awful ball by Declan Rice. Yo, England looks so dead, bro. What an awful ball by Declan Rice. Yo, I cannot believe that goal from Norway, man. Like, legit, chat, I cannot believe that run. Phenomenal run by, or phenomenal goal by Norway. I wonder how much time they're about to add on. I think like 5-6 minutes. Vitinha shines in a set system. He will struggle. I mean, we saw it this World Cup. He was awful for Portugal. Bro, I still can't believe how that Portugal midfield was just trash. Like, bro, heading into the tournament, everybody thought that'd be one of the best midfields. Like, I can't believe how trash they were as a group. Like, wow. Exactly. Imagine if that was Oscar Bob on that right wing. So, Will, are you saying... What? Am I saying that girls' opinions don't matter in football? What? What are you waffling about? 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Oh my God. Who else? Who else, chat? Who else? Who else? Who else, chat? The best midfielder in the world. A once in a century kind of player. Best in the world. Best in the world. Oh my gosh, what a finish. Oh my gosh. Best in the world, bro. You know, we were arguing on Chaos earlier. Well, not on Chaos, but in the group chat. I said, bro, I think Jude Bellingham already has a better England legacy than Steven Gerrard, Paul Scholes, Lampard. Bro, Jude for England is better than all of them. Jude for England is better than all of them. Better than Steven Gerrard. I promise you. Jude Bellingham is better than Steven Gerrard. What a player. Like, Jude Bellingham is just literally him, bro. He's literally him. What a finish. Yeah, but we're about to get halftime, though.
Ask Pedri to do that, Gules. Pedri is nonsense.
Ask Pedri to do that. Yo, Craig, big up. Pedri can't do that. Oh! Oh my gosh! Harry Kane scores! Oh, offsides. Offsides. Oh my gosh. Yeah, halftime. Halftime, chat. 1-1. All right. It picks up a little bit later. All right, look. So 45 minutes in. No yellow card. Okay. It's going good for England. 1-1. Bro. Both the goals were good. But I can't lie. That left winger, bro. The goal that he scored for Norway to open it all up. Nah, I'm be real, bro. What a goal. Like, what a goal from that player. Are you mad? Will there be watch-alongs for the friendlies? Maybe not the one on August 1st. But the other ones, yes. Because on August 1st, I have to go to a wedding. So I don't think I'll be able to do the match versus Fiorentina. Which sucks. But, you know, it is what it is. Kane or Bellingham, gonna win it for England. Bro, just elite players. Elite players. Yeah, bro, like what a player. No, I'm not. I'm going to win. At this point, I don't even care who wins, only it's not Argentina. Yeah, but I think England have a better chance of beating Argentina than Norway do. Like, of course, I know that Norway can beat Argentina, but I just think England just makes me feel a little bit more comfortable. I wouldn't mind. Give me an England-France final. Give me that. I'll, and then that, I don't care who wins. I can just enjoy the final and not care. It wouldn't really matter to me. Get the bum Mbappe out, put Bellingham back in his position, and see us with another UCL. I mean, I don't want to. I mean, look, both players are cooking this tournament, right? Like, both players have been doing a phenomenal job.
It would have been 2-1 if Sorloth passed to Haaland.
Yo, big up for the super chat. I appreciate you, Wayne. It could have been 2-1 if Sorloth passed to Haaland. Facts. Facts. You're absolutely right. I do think that England, they caught life because that counterattack, yeah, they definitely should have conceded 100%. Yeah, Jude is clutch. When I try and tell people, this brother is literally the best all-around. Brother, there is no midfielder whose all-around game is as elite as Jude. I try and tell you guys this, and y'all don't want to listen. But that's all right. Jude scored, and then the left winger for Norway bagged. I'm not that familiar with him. I can't like really pronounce his name, but like, where does this guy play? Okay, for Benfica, bro. The goal that he scored was incredible. Bellingham doing what he does best. Hey, look, man, got to carry England on his back. While Pedri is getting benched in quarterfinal matches. Jude's out there cooking. Yeah, I feel like the goal that was scored first was more so like a cross. Like, I feel like he was trying to cross that, but he put so much bend on it. Like, so much bend that,
Even biased English
I
football
agree.
pundits are better than Alexi Lalas. The man makes cavemen look like Isaac Newton.
Even biased English football pundits are better than Alexi Lalas. The man makes Craig, is that the guy that Zlatan is beefing, bro? Is that him? When everyone doubted Jude, you made it known he was the best. That's what I'm saying, bro. We are back on Monday with Chaos. Chaos is back Monday. So we're going to have some chats, okay? It's been like 2-3 weeks. No, it's been like 3 weeks since the last Chaos. So we're going to have some talks. That is the guy that he's beefing, right? The first goal was a mishit cross. I mean, look, he'll never admit that. He'll never admit that. If I was him, I'd be like, yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to do. I looked up. I saw that Pickford was a little bit out from his goal, and I shot that. That's what I, yup, meant to do that. They clowned, bro. They clowned you. It's all good, though, man. All good. Zlatan moves like he won 8 UCLs. Yeah, bro. The way that Zlatan talks, bro, he literally refers to himself in third person. Anybody that refers to themselves in third person is a madman. Guys, in my description, I got 2 links that you got to check out. Tribuna.com and their app Football Extra. Yo, Pedri fans, Jude is carrying his nation while Pedri was on the bench. I mean, look, but we don't have to have the Jude debate right now. We'll have it on Chaos. Jonas will be getting cooked per usual. Yeah, second half's going to be starting soon. Jude stinker incoming. Hey, look, bro. He's already been their best player. Hold that. Cry more tears. Cry more tears. Your tears, they refresh us. Zlatan and Henry move like they've carried a team to UCL or any trophy. Oh, I mean, well, Thierry Henry did go invincible with Arsenal. Like, Thierry Henry at Arsenal was a bad man. He just had to leave to go win a UCL. So he joined what he thought was the best team in Barca, and they won UCL. But he had to leave to get a UCL. Zlatan just never won the UCL. He's a good player, but yeah, you know, I ain't gonna lie. Like, the way that Zlatan talks, like, again, you would think he's Ronaldo, bro.
It's not that Zlatan didn't win a UCL, it's UCL that couldn't win Zlatan.
Yo, big up Cray again. It's not that Zlatan didn't win a UCL. Yep, the UCL couldn't win Zlatan. Exactly, bro. Like, This guy think he's like Liam Neeson or like I don't know, like he think he's like The Rock or like Jason Statham, like, you know, like those actors that only play one role in every movie. They're the same guy, just different plot. Something bad happens. Either their wife dies, somebody gets kidnapped, and then they go and they just beat up 1,000 people to get revenge. Like, Zlatan talk like he John Wick. It's crazy. Jude purple patch hype? Yeah. It's always a purple patch, yeah. Yeah, I know, bro. It's all right. Don't worry about it, bro. Wipe them tears. Wipe those tears, my guy. What do you think the lineup would look like against Fiorentina? Take consideration that some players will need rest. Yeah. I don't necessarily see, because I think France will make the final. So I don't think Mbappe, Tchouaméni. I think Konate may play that game, because Konate has barely played in the World Cup. So maybe Konate is there. But I don't really see Mbappe or Tchouaméni featuring. I think I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe Lunin in goal. Trent right back. Maybe Asensio center back next to Rudiger, because Rudiger got knocked out early. Left back probably won't be Cucurella, so it'll be Alvaro Correas. Midfield, maybe we see Valverde, Thiago Pitarch maybe in double pivot. Possibly Arda in the 10. Maybe Endrick on the right, Vinny on the left. Maybe Gonzalo Garcia in the 9. Maybe that's what we'll look like. I don't know. I'll drop a match preview for that. Like, match previews will be coming out for preseason games. Yes. So, we'll see, like, what the news is saying. But I do think he will rotate a bit for that first preseason game because, yes, players do need to be getting rest. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah, it's just cold, man. Oh, my. Yeah, second half, the players have just come out. Again, Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham, O'Reilly, Declan Rice, Mark Gahey. Remember, if any of them get a yellow card, they are suspended for the next match. Eze's coming on. I wonder for who? Who is Eze being subbed on for? You got to take off like Madueke or something. So Saka and Eze are on, so double change. Who's being taken off? Wait, chat. Wait. Wait, who was being taken off? Yeah, second half's about to kick back off, chat.
It's time!
All right, let's go. Come on, England. The massive Haaland fan base that emerged this month need a goal from him. Yeah, bro. The Americans love Haaland. My brother's favorite player has been Haaland. Like, my brother is a Man City fan, but he just started watching like 2 years ago because of FIFA. He liked playing FIFA. Him and his boys play FIFA a lot, so he likes Man City. So, you know, yeah, he said, yeah, Haaland's his favorite player, bro. Like, he's been glazing Haaland for about 2 years now. I told him, bro, why would you just not come to Real Madrid like me? But he just said he only cares about Haaland. So he said if Haaland joins Madrid, then he said wherever Haaland goes, that's where he'll go. It's basically what he said. Declan Rice and Madueke off. Okay. I thought it might have been Anthony Gordon. So then are they playing Jude deeper? And then what are you going to have Eze in the 10? That's smart to take off Declan Rice. That's smart. Don't forget, 1 yellow card from being suspended. Free kick here. I wouldn't start Rice another game. Really? You wouldn't start Rice? Yeah, I feel like they're playing Jude deeper. Pedri was rested because you don't need the best midfield in the world to beat Belgium. So then why didn't they rest Lamine Yamal too? Surely then what? You don't need the best right winger, right? So why didn't he get rest? Why'd they start Kubarsi? You shouldn't need your best defender, right? Cope. Your man was getting the water ready for the big boys. He was peeling the oranges on the bench. The water boy. That's what we now will call Pedri. The water boy. That's how I will literally refer to him from here on out. Yeah, Rodri was their best player versus Belgium. I think Yamal won man of the match, but I think Rodri had a better game than him. Rice was literally subbed off because I just don't think that they want to risk him getting a yellow, bro. Like, that's generally what because I don't think Rice, but like what? Like, do you guys think Rice has been bad? I don't think Rice has been bad. I think Rice has been mid, but I think it's a precaution. Yeah, Pedri came on like what, 60th minute? Like a true backup does. No injury, by the way. Barca fans said, no, he has an injury. They lied. Nobody reported a Pedri injury anywhere. I checked. There was not one Pedri injury that was reported. Bro just got dropped. It is what it is. It happens. You know what I'm saying? Not to Jude, though. But, you know, for a guy like Pedri to just get dropped, it happens. Every time I see an Arsenal player on screen, I keep having flashbacks to UCL, PSG, penalty shootout. Yeah, man. Gabriel, what an awful pen, bro. And then they want to sign another Brazilian that just missed a pen in the World Cup in Bruno G. But that actually is a good signing, though. I can't lie. If Arsenal get Bruno Guimaraes, my gosh. Yo, like, the depth that Arsenal have, if they don't win the league again next season, that would be crazy. Like, Arsenal got to win the Prem next season, and then they at least have to make the semis of the UCL. Yeah, Haaland killed their attack just now. What is Haaland doing? Saka cuts inside. Shot blocked. That was definitely a shot. Good run here. Yo, they really got Sorloth right wing, bro. Sorloth crossing the ball, bro. Yo, they really play Sorloth right wing. I just can't believe it, bro. Look at that cross, man. Look at that cross. Like, the 4-4-2 is right there. So dumb. Oi.
Carnage, please be kind to mentally challenged people. Barca fans were dropped as kids, they are mentally challenged. No use arguing.
Nah, Cray, why are you cooking them like this, bro? Don't cook them like this, man. Not all of them are bad. Corner here for Norway. Yeah, nah, Pickford got to lock in. Pickford's got to lock in. Corner here. Sorloth on the right. It's so stupid. It's like I said, like the 4-4-2 formation is right there. Oscar Bob right mid. Like I just don't understand, bro. Like, nah, that's crazy though. Real Madrid will definitely win the Super Cup, La Liga, and the Teresa Herrera Trophy. What the hell is that? Must be a preseason trophy. I mean, of course, I want to win every trophy, even if it's preseason. I don't care. I don't care. Sorloth failed cross. Only comes a goal. Imagine if he would have bagged that. He would have been shameless too. Oh! Oh my God. 2-1. What is that defending? have Norway bagged twice. Norway have bagged twice. And Haaland is not a goal scorer. What is this? We are living inside a simulation. Bro! It might be offside, bro. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The goalkeeper gets to it. Wait, does that matter? I think the goalkeeper gets to it. Does that matter? That might get ruled off, actually. He definitely flops. Elliot Anderson is not that weak. Look at how easy he goes down. They're going to rule that off. Anderson flopped. Yeah, they're taking that off. They're saying that Anderson was fouled, basically. Damn. I mean, like, Haaland does push him, but come on. Anderson's a grown man. How are you falling like that, bro? How are you falling like that? That was soft. I mean, it's smart from Anderson. He probably knew he was going to get beat. Falls down. Another corner? Oh. No, I mean, of course, every player falls on purpose. Barca fans hate England because of one player. I mean, but they're rooting for Gordon, so. Nah. I think Ryerson is injured. Haaland shouldn't have done that. He must know they'll. I mean, of course. Of course. But, like, on corners, there's always, like defending set pieces is always physical. Like, players push each other. Like this happens. Like, this is not like Haaland in open play just went up to Elliot Anderson and, like, pushed him. This happens in open play. I'm sorry. This happens on set pieces. Like, when defenders are trying to get in position and the attackers are trying to get in position, they push each other. Yeah. Argentina, they would have got that as a goal. They wouldn't have called that off. No way. Yeah, Rierson's off. I don't think it, like, I get why the ref made the call. I'm just saying that it's just soft. This is a loss for Norway. Nah, Rierson's not that good, bro. I'm be real. Very, very mid right back. I mean, like, I don't think that's gonna necessarily be a negative impact for them, to be honest. Bellingham's the most complete all-around midfielder. There's no one in the world that can talk to him. You know ball, bro. You know ball. Bro, of course Orloff is slow. Guy is 6'5". He is 6'5" ogre on the right wing when they have Oscar Bob. Norway needs Nusa. Yeah, I mean, that Nusa, Oscar Bob off the bench on the wings. Those are going to... Bro, I would take off Sorloff, bro. I would take off Sorloff. I would take off the left winger. He scored a phenomenal goal, but you got to come off, bro. They should only call off a goal if they would have called that foul in game. These refs are cheap. Grimace from McDonald's. Bro, I literally got the World Cup, like, meal from McDonald's to see, like, what kind of cup they'll give me. Bro, the first two, I only got 3 because I had to keep trying. The first 2 that I got were so trash. They gave me the Grimace cup and they gave me the Santi Jimenez cup from Mexico. I'm like, what the... So I tried one more time. And then I got David Beckham. I said, all right, I'll take that. So now I'm done. Now I'm done. Man said Pedri is probably slightly better or at the same level as Ceballos. That is crazy.
It's hard to tell Pedri apart from Ceballos. Playful face emoji, rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Big up Cray. I appreciate super, bro. Says it's hard to tell Pedri apart from Ceballos. I mean, yo, the way that bro. Like, Ceballos was supposed to be like a similar play style to a Pedri. He's just cheeks, bro. But, like, the idea of Ceballos is just, like, so much better than the reality of Ceballos. Look at Kaká. Is that Rivaldo next to him? You haven't ate McDonald's since 2018? Damn. I mean, I don't eat it too much, but hey, look, sometimes, like, when you're out late, you might pass one. That's the only thing open. Let me get some fries. And I just get nuggets. Like, I don't eat beef from fast food. So, like, chicken sandwich, chicken nuggets, french fries, like, something like that. But, yeah, I feel like, yeah, you only get that, really, like, if it's, like, late. It's like it's late, you're hungry as hell. You could just go to the drive-thru. But I think, like, where it's a problem is that, like, there's people that eat it, like, every day, which is crazy. Like, or, like, I don't know, three, 4 times a week or something. Yeah, this match got extra time written all over it, don't it? There was no reason for Pickford to come out, bro. There was absolutely no reason for Pickford to come out. I bet they wish they had Trent. Noose is coming on. Why not Oscar Bob? Yeah, Sorloth is coming off. Yeah, Oscar Bob. Bro, thing is, like, I feel bad for Sorloth, man. I low-key feel bad for Sorloth. Like, they really got this guy. They really got this guy playing right wing, bro. The 6'5" striker is playing on the right wing, and we're surprised that he's not been good this World Cup. Hydration break. They don't need Trent for the defense. They need Trent for some playmaking, bro. Like, England have nothing going offensively at the moment. Bro, it's literally not Sorlov's fault that he's not having a good World Cup. Like, I legit cannot blame him, bro. Haaland will score the winner. Or what if we see a Jude dagger, Craig? What if we see a Jude 92nd minute dagger? How about that? Sorloth, a 9, playing right winger. No, bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, like, you literally got Sorloth. You literally got Sorloth in 1v1s on the wing. Sorloth got to cross the ball to Haaland. Sorloth got to be a creator. That's not what Sorloth does. Sorloth is a goal-scoring machine off the bench. He should have been coming off the bench. Sorloth should be a super sub. 4-4-2 if you want to start him. Oscar Bob right mid. Nusa left mid. Simple. It's very simple, bro. Like, I don't know what this manager's... It make you, brother, like, what... Or if you want to play 4-3-3, Sorloth got a whole bench. That's what it is, bro. Yeah, Reece James is on. Plays resumed. Little under 20 minutes left. Man said Yamal will be Barca's number 9. Huh? Anthony Gordon hooked. Anthony Gordon hooked. I mean, did make the pass for Jude. So, I mean, you know, at least he got an assist, but oof. Yeah, game's cooled down a bit. Do you think we see a winner? It is 1-1. Tell me, do we get a winner? Is Reece in the midfield? Oi. Haaland brace incoming? Nah. He's not gonna do England like he did Brazil. Oh my gosh. What was he doing? What was he doing just now? It's such a good run. What is he? Shoot! Pass! What? Man got in the box. Unruly. Bro got in the box. And his brain turned off. Yo, I'm be real. Sensei, I think this game needs more of a Trent profile than a Reece James. That's all I'm saying. Haaland can't be stopped. I mean, I would say so far England are doing a pretty good... Oh, my gosh. Okay. Yeah, I'd say so far England are doing a pretty good job. Haaland cross. That's not a bad cross by Haaland. Nusa. Oh. Nusa tried the nutmeg. Was that Saka? Good defending by Saka. How far back am I? I'm pretty much where my timer is. How far back am I? Are we not all seeing this corner about to take place? Or am I crazy? And then the ref stopped the corner because something's going on inside the box. Are we not all seeing this? Look, bro, I'm watching on Telemundo. So wherever Telemundo is at in the broadcast, that's where I'm at, all right, bro? Ball in. Oh! Oh! Oh, my gosh. Bro. England have caught life. England have caught life. Yo, crossbar has saved them. You're on the 76th minute? I'm about a minute behind? Really? I mean, just blame Telemundo. I'm watching Telemundo. I don't. Let me check the American broadcast. Let me see if that's a bit ahead. Let me check Fox. Now, actually, the American broadcast is a little bit behind Telemundo. Yeah, that is what it is. That would have been a crazy goal to concede. I'm about 30 seconds behind. All right, not fair is fair. Oh my gosh. Yo, England look like shit. England have done nothing this second half, bro. Yo, like the American, bro. Like the American broadcast is bad. Tuchel was so... Yeah, I mean, I don't think Gordon should have came off, to be fair. Oh my gosh, what a ball. Can't get to it, though. That's not a bad cross by Saka, though. I'm trying to figure out where Reece James is playing. Man, so England look like shit. They are shit. Tuchel's, I read that. Damn, no dagger. We want a penalty shootout? No. No. Dagger, please. Dagger, please. Come on, Jude. I know you got a game winner for me. I know you got a winner for me. Yeah, again, it's like I said, I have no idea like what he subbed on Reece James to do. Like, y'all left Trent at home for this injury merchant. I mean, I still think England have a better chance of stopping Argentina. So, again, that's who I want to win. But, I mean, like, Norway just looked better, bro. Noosa cross, far post. Good defending. I mean, I don't think England are going to win the World Cup anyways. Should be a free kick for Norway. No? That's not a foul. Noosa is a good player, bro. Noosa's a very good player. I thought he was someone that Barca would go for. Like, I thought Noosa would be at Barca, bro. Oh my gosh. That's good footwork by Oscar Bob. It's a good block, though. Oh my gosh. Ronaldo is not going to be in the next World Cup. Or if he is, then he needs to be a member of the coaching staff, not as a player. 45 years old, next World Cup. Bro, it's over. Saka's cross. Corner here. Yeah. Ronaldo should not, and even if Ronaldo is still playing, Ronaldo should not be getting called up for 2030 World Cup, bro. Come on. Or if he does get called up, I don't want to see Ronaldo. Like, he should not be playing, bro. Point is, 2030 World Cup, Ronaldo should not be seeing any minutes. Like, are you kidding me, bro? It's over, dog. Like, after you get your 1,000 goals next season, I think, bro, retire, man. You've had an amazing career. The World Cup was just not meant for you. The same way that a lot of players who are great don't win a UCL or don't like win a World Cup. It happens, bro. It's time to retire. Like, that's like, bro, I'm telling you, if Ronaldo is still playing 2030 World Cup, he needs to just be there as like a veteran leader. Like someone that the players will listen to, someone that you know what I'm saying, that could bring experience. Like, look at like N'Golo Kante, for example. Like, Kante's not getting any minutes. Like, Jordan Henderson for England is not getting any minutes, but they're there for their leadership, right? Like, they're there to just make sure that the vibes are good. And okay, then like that's what you would bring a Ronaldo for, not to rely on him to score goals. That's how I view it. But he should not still be playing in 2030, bro. Come on, man. Yes, we are doing a watch along for Argentina versus Switzerland. Yes, bro. What if he's still performing? I don't care, bro. He's not going to be performing at a level that warrants him getting minutes at a World Cup in 2030. The coach, Jorge Mendes, said if Ronaldo wants to play for the national team, he will be the first to get called up, but he will put him on the bench. Okay, fine. Nusa. Yo, bro, Nusa looks so good on the ball, bro. Like, he just looks very explosive. Like, every time he touches the ball, it looks like something crazy is about to happen, bro. Thank God Barca didn't get Nusa. Easy save. Oh my God. Just got extra time written all over it, right?
You know, next World Cup will be the first World Cup since 1994 which will not have a Ronaldo.
Oh, yeah, Craig, because you're talking about, because you're talking about R9, then, yeah. I mean, but you never know. What if, like, there's a young Ronaldo talent that we just don't know about yet? But by next 4 years... Never know. Jed Spence. Yeah, bro. England not trying to win this game, bro. Like, bro is making defensive subs. Fairs. Man subbing on nothing but defenders. Big move. I mean, but who do you think will sign him? Who do you think goes in for him? Bro, I swore that Barca were going to try and bring him in. Like, that's who I thought Barca would get. Oh, Saka. Oh, my gosh. How? Bro. Corner here for England. They got to run that replay back. They got to run that replay back. Yo, he cooked him, bro. Oh, great. Yo, great clearance by the defender, man. Amazing clearance by the defender, bro. Oh, my goodness. Bro. Corner. Ball in. Come on. Come on. Look at Luis Suarez. Look at Luis Suarez. The guy look like he's there to bite someone. Morgan Rogers. Quansah off. Rogers on. I need that dagger, bro. I need that dagger, man. Come on, Morgan. What we doing, boss? What we doing, boss? Come on, come on. Yeah, I do think that Rodgers could have saw the pitch earlier. That would have made a little more sense. Reece James dropped back. Now with Rodgers on. Yeah. Because, like, it seems like Reece James has been playing, like, midfield. But then, like, I don't know, like, where Reece, like, has been. Like what his role is. Suarez, another hype merchant. More like hype merchant cannibal. Yeah. I wouldn't want to fall asleep with Suarez near me, bro. Man gonna try and bite me, bro. Seven minutes added on. What is this? What is Norway keeper doing, chat? Jet Spence almost scores. Well, I mean, he don't almost score, but you get, like, what I mean. Could have been in a real dangerous position there. I don't know what keepers be doing, bro. Bro, I'm telling you, it's like I said earlier. It's like I said earlier, chat. Or not earlier in this stream, but like weeks ago. I want, moving forward, FIFA, I know you're listening, okay? Because this is just the kind of pull that I have, chat. I need only the semifinals and the final go to extra time. Quarters, round of 16, round of 32. If it is tied at the end of regular time, straight to pens. Straight to pens. We don't need to watch an extra 30 minutes every other game, brother. Save that for the semis. Save that for the final. Like, who really wants to watch an extra 30 minutes of this, bro? Now I'm not going to even really be able to eat before freaking the Argentina game. This better be fire. Yo, this extra time better be fire, man. And now that we're going to go to extra time, I would like a pen shootout. You might as well just go all the way. We might as well just go like all the way. FIFA only listens if you pay them. Yeah, look, man. Maybe I might have to send a super chat to a FIFA live stream. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do something about that. Oh my God. Yeah, I mean, look, bro. We might as well. We might as well just get a pen shootout, man. No, of course I don't hate football. If this was the only watch along that I was doing, then I wouldn't mind an extra 30, 40 minutes. But still got to do Argentina, Switzerland later. Hey, look, bro, that like little hour break between games before the stream start is clutch, bro. It's clutch. Yeah, like, I think there should only be hydration breaks during extreme weather. Like, when it's very hot or humid, then I understand. But, like, if it feels good outside, like 60 degrees, whatever, come on, you don't need a hydration break, man. Like, what is this, bro? Like, you don't need that. Cross that, Reese. Cross that. I mean, no, of course, extra time is fun when you're not on stream. Of course. You could go eat food right now. You can go get up, use the bathroom. You can lay down. You can watch this game from bed. You can do whatever you want. But when you're on stream, I can't do whatever I want. I gotta sit here. So now, after extra time, right, you have to go like rush and eat because the next game coming on. If this was the only game of the day, oh yeah, nah, bro, come on, let's rock extra time. Or if it was the last game of the day, like if this was Argentina, Switzerland, I wouldn't have minded like that. But, you know, it is what it is. Nah, I still want to see England win. I still want England to go through. If England wins, then we'll never hear the end of it. But at least the racist cheats won't, and I'm okay with that. Leave humans, so I'm not obligated to. Yeah, you know what it is though. Yeah, you know, like English fans are very obnoxious, but who cares? I don't really deal with English fans like that. Like, yeah, I'm in like group chats with them and stuff. I don't really care, right? Like I much rather deal with like a with a Premtard than deal with like Spain or Argentina winning the World Cup. That's why give me an England-France final. I genuinely won't care who wins. Genuinely, I won't care. I get to truly watch it as a neutral. Yeah, this is going extra time. I did call extra time. I did, chat. I said extra time. Nah, you can't eat on stream, bro. That's gotta be. Is that a foul? What? Did he step on the back of Jude's foot? I don't think that's a red. Because that's not a goal scoring opportunity anyways. Jude's never going to get to that ball. That's not a red. That's not a red. Jude never is going to get there. So does he step on the back? I think he stepped like on the back of Jude's foot, but yeah, like it's a foul, but it's not. That's not something to get a red card for. Extra time, chat. Extra time, chat. What we saying? We might as well go pens now, right? We might as well go pens now, chat. Why not? We're already here. Oh my gosh. All right, chat. What we saying, guys? We got to get ready. 30 more minutes. How do you guys feel? If you had to put money on who will advance right now, who are you dropping your money on? Let me know. Yo, Christian, what's good? Yeah. Game's been a little bit boring. This England team is garbage. They don't deserve to qualify for the semis. Yeah, I mean, I would say that Norway have been slightly better. Norway, England, both teams are playing safe. But I think Norway's second half looked better. I would actually say that just over the course of the 98 minutes that's been played, I would say that Norway has looked slightly better just generally. Norway got unlucky with that Elliot Anderson flopping thing. Why you want Norway to go through, Relic? Tell me. Apparently, some idiots are saying that Bellingham's goal shouldn't have counted because in the goal kick, it hit the wire prior to the goal. What? I know something about Norway. They get better as the game progresses. No, this will go 30 plus 7 and then pens. Nah, I don't think so. Like, they normally just go, like, they'll add, like, a minute or two on. And then, like, that's it. England gets outplayed almost every game after the Croatia game, but they managed to scrape through. Yeah, you know, but the thing is, though, like, yo, Jordan Henderson really broke his arm, bro. But, like, England were never going to be a team that were going to outplay you. Like, once Thomas Tuchel is your manager, we know what's going on. We know that you're about to play some pragmatic ball. Like, we know. We know, bro. Who's this that's coming on? Yeah, I mean, I picked Norway as my dark horse team. I just thought they were going to get knocked out quarterfinals. If anybody goes and watches my prediction video that I made before the World Cup even started, I had Norway getting to this stage, but I thought they'd get knocked out by now. Well, not by now. I thought they'd get knocked out at this round, which they still can. But, I mean, them making the semifinals, I mean, like, that's amazing for them, bro. I can't lie. Nah, Harry Kane's been non-existent today. The best player has been Jude. Harry Kane has done nothing. I would say that Harry Kane's having a stinker. I can't think of one thing that Harry Kane has done well. All right, extra time is about to begin, chat.
It's time!
All right, guys, don't worry about my timer. I gotta wait until it catch up. Y'all already know this. Belly goal shows up when England needs him. I can guarantee Italy ain't winning. Huh? Say. Call Argentina Italy's backup team. If you know, you know. Same thing with the Germans. If it goes to pens, England will win it. Most probably because I don't think Norway are good in pens. Except for Haaland. I actually don't know. I yeah. I legit just don't know. Don't worry about my... I literally just said don't worry about my timer. And then you say my timer. Bro, I have to wait for the game to catch up. Then I'll resume it. I mean, he didn't flop. He just got... the back of his foot was stepped on. It's not a flop. But it's not a red card. I wouldn't have agreed with that if the ref gave a red card. That would have been wrong, in my opinion. I feel like both teams are gonna be like pretty reserved. I could be wrong, but that's just like the feeling that I'm getting. Is that both teams are gonna be pretty reserved. Like, I don't expect either of them to like really attack like that. I could be wrong, like a quick counter or something, but let's see if he puts this ball into a good position. I wouldn't say that Jude's good at pens. He's not, like, he's okay at pens. I don't think he has, like, 100% or, like, a 90%. Like, I've seen Jude miss a pen for Real Madrid. Oh, my gosh. Ball across the box. Falls back to Saka. Yeah, Cray, like, just, like, England in big tournaments just have a poor track record since what, like, 66 or something, right? Since, like, 1966. Oh, what a save. Oh, my gosh! Golazo! Jude! Who else?
¡Qué golazo!
Who else? Who else?
¡Gol!
Oh my gosh. Yo, what a fucking player. Oh my god. Wow, yeah, goalkeeper shoots. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yo, what a player, bro. Yeah, I can't believe that this guy's at my club, man. What a fucking player, man. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Jonas is not going to answer the phone, bro. There's no chance that Jonas answers the phone. No chance. That brother need to be on watch right now, okay? I need people to be checking in on Jonas, bro. I need people to be checking in on Jonas, because right now it's not looking good, bruv. I'm not going to call Warrior. I know, like, Warrior's probably crying right now. Pedri could never.
Hold that hype, merchant Pedri.
Hey, look, man, Pedri could never move like this in the World Cup, Cray. Can never have these kind of performances, bro. Bro, I'm telling you, Jonas is not... All right. I'm going to call him. Bro. Jonas is not answering his phone, bro. Let me call Jonas. I mean, wasting my time. I'm telling you, he's not going to answer. Oh, shit.
Yo.
You answered? What the fuck? Where you at?
Well, why you calling me, bro?
Where you at, bro?
Hey, listen. I'm not gonna lie, I turned the game off, bro. I'm not watching this, bro. I'm not watching it. I'm being so real. Bro, I gotta do something. I gotta go outside, bro. I'm gonna crash out, bro. I can't do this.
Nah, bro. Bro, all right. Do you know what, Jonas? It's not too late, brother. Come to the right side of history.
Nah, bro.
Admit that Jude is better than Pedri, and we'll just move on, Jonas. All your sins will be forgiven.
Bro, hey, listen. By the way, can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know, bro. He's having a good tournament. It's luck, bro. You know what I'm saying? Once he comes back to Madrid, we already know, you know what I'm saying? He's not going to play good.
All right, look, bro. Fair enough. Like, big up, bro.
Yeah. I'll call you later, bro.
Right.
I'll talk to you later, bro.
All right, brother.
All right, stop.
All right. Well, it's good to see that Jonas is still alive and breathing. Yeah, now look, he's hurting right now. All right. Don't worry about my timer. I still got about 30 more seconds until I turn it back on. So don't worry. Bro, man is literally carrying England, bro. Like, legit carrying England. All right, let's lock in now. All right, 1 second, chat. All right, there we go. Jed Spence. That's a pen. Jude should not take this. Kane got to take this. Penalty for England. Jed Spence. Good run, by the way. Cooks Oscar Bob. Yeah, I don't know what Oscar Bob's doing right there, bro. Yeah, stupid by Oscar Bob. He overcommits. Yeah, I don't see this getting reversed. No way Jude takes this pen. No way. That's not a pen? I mean, he does kick Jed Spence's leg, does he not? If this is a pen, you give it to Kane. I don't care about a Jude hat trick, brother. I don't need Jude like missing a pen, bro. Oh. Wait, low key, Jed Spence puts his leg out first. I don't know. Bro. Yeah, right call. Yeah. That's the right call. Yo, you know? I'm gonna be real. You know what's so crazy? It looked like a pen, like, at full speed. But now when you go back and review it, that's the right call. Jed Spence puts his leg in front of Oscar Bob's, and then it like initiates that contact that makes Jed Spence fall down. That's a good call. Good call by the ref. It was a good run by Spence though, but yeah, he only went down because of the contact that he initiated. You just woke up? Oh my gosh. What a block. What a block. Is that Gahey? What a block on Noosa's shot. Yeah, extra time been good so far. I can't lie. Extra time been better than the 90 minutes. Corner here. England have been doing a very good job of taking Haaland out the game. Like, we have to give England's back line a lot of, like, credit. Sorloth cost Norway the game. I mean, you could say that from that counterattack. Sure. Sure. Nah, what a 15 minutes so far. Wow. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. These 15 minutes went by very, very fast, bro. It doesn't matter who wins this match. Argentina will be handed. Nah. I mean, neither of these performances are the best, but I think England could be Argentina. Like, all jokes aside. Well, no. Yeah, all jokes aside. But then at the same time, what if he gets a yellow card and then he gets suspended? Argentina will destroy England? I doubt it, bro. Argentina are not that good. Argentina are not that good. It's just Messi. If Messi has a bad game, then you'll beat Argentina easily, bro. But, like, what are you guys saying so far? What are you guys saying, man? 15 more minutes. Norway have to find an equalizer here or they're out. Yeah, Jude right now is tied, what, third? Third, like him and Harry Kane both have 6 goals each. I think England move forward with this lead. Whole team getting carried by Jude. Facts. Guys, I'm a Real Madrid fan. I strongly believe that Bellingham should be playing behind Mbappe. I do think that he'll be playing in the 10. Another sub here for Norway. Dembele is definitely getting his back-to-back Ballon d'Or. Yo, I think Mbappe has a good chance of winning that, bro. At the rate that he's scoring, I think that Mbappe has a legit I think if France win the World Cup, it's a all France yeah, like it's a all France top 3 if they win the. I think it'll be Dembele, Olise, and Mbappe who are on the stage. I can't tell you who would win it. I can't tell you like who would win it though. Second half of extra time is about to kick off. They'll give it to Messi instead. If Argentina would win the World Cup, they will give it to Messi. Don't be surprised if an MLS player wins it. Yes. If Argentina win the World Cup, Messi makes that stage. I don't know if he'll win it, but he'll definitely make the stage. Nusa. It's a decent ball, bro. I think Antonio Nusa has been a good spark for Norway just coming on. I get why he didn't start this match. Haaland off for being too tired is wild. Yeah, bro. I'm be real. Haaland off is crazy, bro. Like, Haaland off is crazy. Like, we're 15 minutes away from pens, and Haaland's being taken off. Well, not 15 minutes away, but your team needs an equalizer, essentially. And then you could possibly go to pens. And the best goal-scoring striker is being taken off. Must be a serious injury. Must be a serious injury. I don't know. Okay, so even if Argentina win the World Cup, I don't think you can justify giving it to Messi, bro. Like, you can't give it to an MLS player because of a World Cup, bro. You can't give it to an MLS player. Yeah, I think so. What we're about to see for the next 13 minutes is England defending, Norway pushing up because they have no choice. They have no choice. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Haaland off. Crazy. Thing is, like, Haaland shouldn't even really be that tired. He's not been that impactful. Saka. What is that shot, bro? What is that shot by Saka? Someone drug test Norway manager. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, what a save. What a double save. Good double save by the keeper. I don't watch UFC like that, no. Somebody told me that Conor McGregor's fighting today. I didn't even know. I didn't, like... Yeah, Norway got 10 minutes, chat. 10 minutes. Jude off. W sub. W sub. Let's not forget. Jude was a yellow card away from being suspended. Watch England concede, chat. Yeah, it's a good sub. A better manager would have beat England. I do think a better manager would have had a more solid game plan. Yo, England better not concede, bro. England better not concede, bro. Yeah, Jude and Kane are tied with 6 goals. So they're like tied for third. Because I think Mbappe and Messi have, what, 8? And then or 9? Who's second? Is Haaland third? Or second? I don't know, bro. I mean, there's still 8 minutes. Like, game is not over yet. Why was Sorloth playing? Brother, Sorloth been playing right wing the entire tournament. Group stage and the knockouts. I've literally caught that out since the first game. I asked why. Cross. Good defending by England. Haaland is third. Okay, wait, but why is Jude fourth and Kane fifth? They both have 6 goals, so they're tied for third. Like they're tied. But Haaland is behind Mbappe and Messi. Okay, yeah, that I figured. Corner here. Corner here, Norway. Oh! Oscar Bob shot goes over. Yeah, I don't know. Norway. It's not looking good, bruv. Yo, I always forget that Haaland and Jude used to play together. I think the lineups are out for Switzerland versus Argentina. Yeah, we are all Swiss today, buddy. We are all feeling Swiss at the moment. I don't know like what their people are called, but unlucky that I don't got a Switzerland kit because, yeah. We needs that. Wait, so because Jude has more assists, that's gonna put him higher up on the goal score? I guess. I don't know, man. I don't care. Point is, my midfielder, I'm glad that he's having this kind of tournament so that the masses could be woken up to how phenomenal of a player he is. When I've been arguing for years, bro. Well, okay, not years. Okay, well, technically, yeah, years. About 2 seasons now, I've been fighting with people about Jude being the best in the world at for a midfielder. Let me drop y'all a video real quick. In the chat. I want y'all to watch this. I want y'all to watch this after the game. This is from Chaos. When? It's from Chaos 11 months ago. 11 months ago, we argued about Jude Bellingham. I'm gonna put this right here, and I'm going to pin it. I was arguing that Jude Bellingham is the best midfielder in the world, and Jude is better than every Barca midfielder. Dave said that Frankie de Jong is better. They were saying that Pedri is better. Out of their mind. They must be mad. They must be mad. So after this match is over, y'all go check out, because this is back when I used to clip up Chaos, like debates, and post it. I don't do that shit no more. But this was back then. I need y'all to check that out for me, though. I might even make a post about that after the match so that other people can go watch it. No English player in history has scored more open play goals in a single World Cup than Jude Bellingham. Mad, chat. Brother. I think Jude is 22 or 23. Yeah, look, the link is pinned. As soon as this game is over, y'all go watch. As soon as this game is over, y'all can go and watch that. Yeah, the game is done, bro. Yeah, he's 23, right? No, wait, didn't he just have a birthday, like last week or so? I swear Jude's birthday was like last week. I don't think they're going to add on that much time. I think like 4 minutes maybe, and then I think it's done after that. Switzerland today will get cheated and robbed. Nah. We're thinking positive, Cray. We're thinking positive. I know Switzerland got us, bro. Switzerland, they got something for us. Yeah, wow. Haaland, stinker, and hook, by the way, man. How much time are they about to add, chat? Yeah, 2 minutes. It's done, bro. It's done. Man said, I know you don't like cheese, but today we feel swished. Hey, look, man. I know they got some for us, bro. I know they do. Yeah, it's not enough time, bro. It's not enough time. France versus England final, I'll take it. I'll take it. If we get France, England final, I don't care who wins that. I can truly just enjoy the match without really caring. It would not matter to me. Here come Norway. Hold on now. Noose on the ball. Oh my God. All right, hold on. Norway are going to get... I don't think he'll blow the whistle directly at the 2-minute mark. Well, it depends on what possession they have. Throw in here for Norway. Yeah, I think next time they lose possession, it's done. Oh, wow. Yeah, not done. Done. What a player Jude Bellingham is, bro. What a player, bro. What a player, chat. Yo, guys, I'm out, though. I will be back in about 40 minutes. Argentina versus Switzerland, right? Where we're going to end the night rooting for Granit Xhaka. Dagger, okay? It's Xhaka boom from way outside the box. Good game. Jude Bellingham, of course, masterclass. Best midfielder in the world. Everybody knows this. There's nothing much to really say, guys. All right, people. Peace. Wait, I pinned that link at the top. Go watch that video before we come back for Argentina versus Switzerland. Watch that Jude debate from 11 months ago. All right, guys, in a bit.